Ben Doughty for the hardest game with hot prospect, super featherweight prospect Giorgio Visioli at the Origin Gym. Very impressive display today, the 8 rounds you did, George. I expect you seem to have certain things that you can't teach.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that's just coming from my experience in different combat sports. Like I did kickboxing, I did the points fighting style, in and out with the feet. So yeah, that's definitely helped. And yeah, I don't think you can teach that to a boxer that hasn't done something like that. So yeah, it's a massive help me doing different combat sports. Well, in the few years back, but yeah, it's definitely helped me in my career so far, for sure.
You're a graduate of the famous Repton Boxing Club. What age did you start traditional boxing, and at what age did you go to the Bethnal Green Club?
Yeah, so like I said before, I did a bit of kickboxing for 10 years. I did that from 8 till 16, and then I made the transition to boxing. So I've only done boxing since I was 16. Obviously fighting, but boxing. Learned the sport of boxing from 15. So I started off at Guildford. And I started off at Woking only for a few fights, and I went to Guildford City, and then I went to West Ham for 2 years. And then my last 2 years of amateur, I went to Repton, and I was unbeaten at Repton. No one could beat me. 2 senior ABA champion at different weights, and yeah, Repton for me, I won everything there. And it's the best club for sure.
What do you think it is that's so special about the Repton? Is it the sparring or coaching or both?
I think it's all of it. Coaching. Everyone's determined to work hard there, and it just brings you on. You go in there, it's like everyone's working hard. They got the heaters on. Yeah. It's just a different mentality there, and I think that's why everyone champions there. So yeah, and that's why I won for sure. And the coaches there, my old amateur coach Steve Waters, he just tweaked me just to make me that bit better boxer. And yeah, I was unbeaten with him.
Right now, are you trained solely by Mark Tibbs as a pro?
Yeah.
Is anybody else?
Yeah, Mark Tibbs. Yeah, is my main coach. Obviously, I got my old amateur coach with me. I like to go there.
That's Stevie, right?
Yeah, Steve Waters. I like to go there here and there, and I bring him along to my fights because he's done so much for me. He's always there if I need him. If Mark's not there for sparring, Steve's there with me. So you know what I mean. I have to bring him. It's not I have to. I want to bring him. And I want to give back to him because he's done a hell of a lot.
One eyebrow-raising thing about your professional record today, 7-0, is that you haven't yet boxed anybody with a losing record. You told me you prefer that because you don't get these tuck-up merchants who just come to survive.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all I want, really. I want a step up every time. I want the best opponent in front of me, well, which we can get, obviously. Because there's no point, because you've been fighting the best in the amateurs, and then you're going to go, fight some guy who's just going to stand there, you know what I mean? So you're only going to get better by someone who's fighting in front of me, and you'll see the best out of me as well.
Only one of them has seen the final bell so far, which was, I believe, was the Tanzanian.
The one where I met you as well, yeah, Maharusi, yeah, he was very tough. Needed the rounds, to be fair, because I had to stop these guys. So yeah, it was all learning experience. He was a very awkward guy. I'm not used to going on my front foot, so yeah, it's a different experience, but yeah, stopped everyone else since, and fighting on June 21st.
When I met you at the Copper Box, which was the same night that Johnny Fisher stopped Alan Babbage, there seemed this sense of a buzz around this hotshot young prospect coming up. It looked like there was young ladies who wanted to take pictures with you. That's the impression I got. Maybe they knew you already, I don't know. But what I'm asking, I suppose, is, are you aware of this burgeoning star trip and a little bit of extra pressure on these young shoulders because there is such a buzz around you?
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. Like I say, there's a lot of hype around me at the moment. Everyone's saying good things. Me going to America, piecing up the American kids, fighters, pros. Yeah, it's nice to hear. Very nice to hear, especially likes of Eddie Hearn and Sonny Edwards speaking my name highly. All these reporters, but at the end of the day, like, in a humble way, I'm nobody yet, so I've got to keep just being level-headed and just keep grinding, and that's what I keep doing, because, like I said, I'm nowhere at the moment. I might be the best prospect in the world, but I don't want to be the best prospect in the world. I want to be a world champion and more, so that's my aim.
Tell me about America.
America was the best experience I had. Went with Johnny Fisher and Mark, and Johnny's brother. Yeah, great experience. Sparred Cubans, Americans, American amateurs.
What city were we in?
Vegas. We went to Vegas. I sparred this Cuban pro 8-0, #1 Cuban out there. Very technical fighter. Yeah, very good spar. Very chess matchy, but I definitely got the better for sure. But yeah, then I went to spar this guy called Cumel Moton, one of the
big, massive prospect over there, big buzz.
Yeah, probably the biggest prospect in America at the moment. And yeah, we turned up to the gym one day and they said, "You're sparring Cumel Moton," so I was like, "Sweet." Yeah, we did 12 rounds overall. So we did Wednesday 6 rounds, Friday 6 rounds. Yeah, and you can see it's gone a bit viral where Eddie Hearn says I smashed him. Kind of those words are true. Look,
You definitely had the edge. You feel.
For sure. Yeah, I don't want to say too much, but yeah, definitely I got the footage as well to back me up if anything ever.
You
gets
have
out.
Never published it, right?
No, but when the time's right, we'll leak it for sure.
It's in the archive.
Yeah, 100%.
What's next, Giorgio?
Fighting June 21st. Just got an opponent now, literally 2 days ago. Been waiting. People keep pulling out, but it's part of the game. But no, I got some Argentinian fella. He's fought 3 top-ranked prospects. All big punchers, couldn't stop him. So that's our plan really, is to get like a guy that's going to give me a few rounds. And just for when I'm going up the level, you want to be able to do those rounds against higher positions, get used to it. So if I can get a few rounds in on June 21st, that's no problem. But if I stop him, I stop him. It's a bonus. So, but yeah, it'd be good to do some rounds, I think.
Well, I thought I'd better get this interview in early in the career because you look a bit special to me, and it matters to me from a vanity point of view later on that some of the good and great fighters I've interviewed. So here's hoping you become one of them. I do have every bit of belief in you, and I wish you all the best. And I hope this is the first of many such interactions.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Cheers.